Kevin with Pride Public Adjusters. Thanks for joining me today. Let's talk about the super exciting topic of your insurance policy, which I'll bet none of you have ever read. I have insurance policies that I've never read. Normally we don't read them until there's trouble, and then even then we probably don't read them. We wait until the insurance company has denied our claim, and then we start looking at it and, oh my God, I didn't know that was in there. How'd they slip that in there? But it is important to read your insurance policy. Take a couple hours on a Sunday while you're watching football or baseball or something, and just breeze through it and kind of get a good idea of what your coverages are. That's very important. Do you have enough coverage? If you had a total loss, you're going to be able to pay for everything. And then also what your deductible is. Some people are surprised by that. Often policies have several different deductibles. You can have a deductible for fire, and then you can have a completely different deductible for wind, hail, and also if you have a flood policy, which by the way is not on your standard homeowners policy. So if you think you're covered by flood, just because you have insurance policy, you're not. You need a separate flood insurance policy, and that deductible can also be pretty high. So you want to pay attention to those things, and then read through your exclusions. You essentially have two different types of policies that cover your property for the most part. So you have what's known as an all-risk policy, and to understand an all-risk, the best way is to figure that everything that you can possibly imagine is covered under an all-risk policy unless it's excluded. So I don't know, the neighbor's kid comes over and he's carrying 2 jugs of bleach and runs through your house, having a little party, and spills bleach everywhere. Well, you go back to the policy. Is that excluded, or is there some type of exclusion for that? And if there isn't, then it's covered. Like for instance, a ball goes on the roof of your house and you got a clay tile roof, and the neighbor goes up there to get the ball and he smashes the tiles on your roof when he climbs up there, and guess what? It's most likely covered because it's not excluded. Then you have a named peril policy. This is the complete flip of the all risk. So the named peril has to have that type of loss listed under the coverages in order for that loss to be covered. So for instance, lightning. Lightning is one of the typical things covered under a named peril policy. Wind, explosion. I mean, how often is there an explosion? So those types of losses are listed out for you. If it's not there, it's not covered. Now, one of the nuances to the all risk policy is that your personal property, your contents, your furniture, your clothing, etc., they're generally on a named peril basis, even though it's an all risk policy. So you have to have a covered cause of loss in order to get the personal property covered in most cases. So you want to read through it. I know you're not going to. Nobody does. But we're here for you. If you have questions on your policy, we do a free policy review for all of our clients or potential clients. And even when contractors run into situations, their client will send us the policy and we'll review it and give some free advice. You can always reach out to us. I'm Kevin at prideadjusters.com. That's my email. Our phone number is 800-515-5450. I'm going to be doing a series of topics on insurance policies, coverages, and understanding your policy better. So stay glued to your seat. It's the super exciting topic, but it's necessary to listen to. 800-515-5450. Thanks for watching.